Hello everyone, and welcome back to Timeworn Tower. I actually have some pretty good news to start off the episode. I think I fixed a lag issue. So, off camera I was mining in the nether, it came back to overworld, it was lagging horribly, like 1 frame per second, same as I had in Dimensional Doors a few episodes back. So, I had to look into what was wrong, or else I couldn't really record this if the overworld was lagging. And after consulting some friends and looking into some things, I found it was fish. So there was a mod, just a few fish, actually made by Time Traveler, same person who made the mod pack, and it had a little spawning incident, and it spawned 6,000 fish. So there were 6,000 fish trying to swim about, and it just was lagging the game horribly. So I was able to remove that mod, and things are working fine now, and hopefully the dimensional doors are working good too. I did check briefly, and it seemed they were working fine, so I'm assuming what happened was in that main room, there was water, so fish could have spawned there, so maybe fish spawned there, and that's what was causing lag. I don't know, it could be there's other things lagging besides just the fish, but that was definitely one of the sources of lag, and it should be fixed now, so hopefully the mod pack runs better. But as you might see, I have some new stuff about, so let's go over that briefly. So I did go to the nether, and I mined quartz, and also got the ores from Monolith. I put the ores in the smeltery so we can upgrade the tools. And I also have been using the ruby armor, and I enchanted a new ruby chestplate, which now has protection on stable, instead of just breaking like the previous one had. I think that's what the previous one had anyway. Yeah, it just had unbreaking. And I also made this fancy iron armor with leather. It's supposed to be dyeable, but there's currently no way to do it in survival. I got that trophy off a blaze. It set you on fire, but, well, fire resistant, so it doesn't work. And I also made the poison resistance armor and have been working on enchanting that, just in case you run into anything poisonous in the future, because I don't like poison. I got another cake. I made a loom. I also did fix the nether portal. I had to make a new one in the nether at the coordinates of this one sort of thing, but it's fixed. We no longer end up in a cave far from the base. So yeah. Let's see, what else? I upgraded the chest here to crystal chest. I meant to do obsidian, but I did the wrong upgrades, but thankfully they work okay, because a while ago now, in Ascension actually, I had a crystal chest, but they caused a crash because one item did not display properly in a crystal chest. So thankfully I didn't have that issue so far here anyway. And I also upgraded the furnaces, one to hell, one to diamond, just because I didn't have enough magma cream, actually, to upgrade the other one, or I'm kind of limited on slime balls. And let's see, so, portal, ores, the furnaces, oh, lapis. I have max looting, and I also have max fortune, so you might want to know how I got that. Well, it turns out I just wasn't finding lapis in mines, and I was like, okay, before I mine the quartz, I really want to get lapis. Well, it turns out there's these flowers, blue hydrangeas? I don't know how to say that name. Well, I found them outside the base, actually, and you also can grow them with seeds. You can craft them into seeds, but you also can craft them into lapis, similar to what we did with cactus green, I think it was, earlier in the series. But yeah, you can make these into their seeds. I also have some growing out here, and I also found out that candleberries, I think they're called, they not only can make wax, but they also can be turned into string, or cotton, that's what it is. I forget how you do it, actually, but, yeah, so I'm trying to grow these so I can get a good source, or turn them into cotton, then use the cotton to make a string farm, because I don't have a very good source of that, and it could be useful for some things later. I need wool and string. So, yeah. Let's see, aside from that, I did make some more steel. You can see my ores here. I have a lot of steel. I did go mining, got more diamonds and such. A lot of gold and iron too. And I made that loom you see over there. I forget if I mentioned that. I also got a Mask of Fury. Remember those tribal guys we killed the other episode? Well, I killed more of them now that we killed them on camera when I was walking around. And apparently this gives you strength. I'm not sure how good of a helmet it is. It does not seem to be a very good helmet. But hey, it's cool to have an item that gives me permanent strength. Strength is really overpowered. So I think it is in this mod pack. I don't know. I know Time Traveler made a mod that could nerf strength. Or it's part of another mod, but I don't think she uses it in this mod pack. Or I'm not sure if it's even 1.7. Anyway, I think that's all the stuff I did off camera, so I don't want to make this a long recap or explaining stuff I did. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to upgrade my tools, get some better gear, and then I want to head back to Dimensional Doors because they don't seem to have to lag anymore. So I have some Monolith in here. And I need to first upgrade my sword and pickaxe. Those are the only ones I really care about at the moment. So I need a sword blade, a tool rod, and a pickaxe head. So the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter much, like the binding. Do I already have paper binding already? Yeah, I do have paper, but the tool rod's only bronze, and I don't think Thaumcraft's in this. If it is, I'll need to get Thaumium, because that's gives an extra modifier and has decent durability. But paper has too low durability to do for a full tool. Or for a tool rod, anyway. So, yeah, I should be able to upgrade this, and there we go. Let's start upgrading this. So, it currently does 4 hearts of damage, and if I upgrade it with this, it still does... Darn. Oh, wait, it does 5. I was looking at modifiers, not hearts. So, yeah, now it has the strongest damage I can get that I know of anyway. And now with this, it increases the durability by a lot. So, hopefully that will help too. And yeah, now it's a full monument and paper sword. And now let's just throw this here, here, and here. And we can do the same for the pickaxe here. So now it has a lot more mining. Actually, cobalt mines faster. I forgot that. You know, I think I'm just going to keep the cobalt head just because manulin and cobalt are about the same. Or no, wait, I have a steel head, not a cobalt head. Huh, I did not know steel was actually faster than manulin. But I do remember that one of the heads, is it cobalt that mines faster? I don't know, I'll have to look it up. I think it's cobalt though, actually. So, but this will increase its durability by a lot. And actually, let me just test real quick. I might be wasting cobalt, but I think the cobalt's, I can't remember if it's cobalt or ardite. I feel like ardite has more durability, but cobalt's faster mining. But I remember there was something about that. So if I put this in here and put cobalt, there we go, 18. So cobalt is a lot faster than manulin. I pulled out the wrong one. There we go. And I just, actually I can just throw this back in here to melt down, can't I? Okay, so we got the tools upgraded. Now I want to modify them real quick. And let's see. Oh, the first thing I want to do is, in here, there's that one extra modifier, the extension you can do using a diamond and a gold block. So if I just throw those in here and put that there, now it has, well, it currently has 3 modifiers, but if I put this here, it will have 4, and the same for the pickaxe, so I have an extra modifier. Although I probably won't max out the pickaxe just because I don't want to be that fast, because it's already pretty fast for just mining, you know, mundane blocks, and I don't want to be too fast so I can't have precision. Although it would be nice to be faster for obsidian, that was a pain to mine. And that didn't melt, right? Well, it's melting, it's just really slowly it seems. But that should melt back down. So if you look in here, I have a lot of quartz. A lot. And what else did I want to put on here? Nope, just that. And I also wanted necrotic 1, because I do have a necrotic bone here. So I thought, might as well. And I do want to also put some redstone on the pickaxe. So how about I just modify this stuff real quick and then cut back. So currently, just to know, in here it has 5 hearts of damage, and this has 18 speed. So let's see how it gets when I'm done. Well, I think that's actually good enough for now. So the pickaxe here went from 18, I think it was, to 23 speed. Yeah, 23, almost said 32. So, yeah, that's probably fast enough for now. I could up its speed more, but I don't want it to get too fast, like I said. And the sword was 5, now it's 10.5. So that's 5.5, over double its previous damage. So this should do very well now for killing things. And also, I don't need to carry this ruby sword. I just realized because I have looting now. So, yeah. And I also can't use steel to repair stuff. I need monulin. So I might want to grab a few monulin ingots out of here real quick. Let me just do that real quick. And, yeah, so I'll carry those around on me. And I will have to reorganize this soon. Yeah, I guess something like that works. Anyway, so now that I have the sword upgraded with quartz, it deals a lot more damage, and the pickaxe should be a good bit faster, but there's a few other things I want to make. One is a composite bow, which I know needs steel and iron and that, and I think it needs the obsidian sticks. That's why I need it. Also, we'll use these in a second. So let me just grab some of the stuff I know I'll need for various things. Okay, so if I open this and look up, not composite, compound, there we go. And I need to actually make a normal bow. So, let's see. I need to make 2 of those. Huh. That's weird. I thought it was just like this, right? Okay, so it just does not like auto-crafting. So I have 2 compound bows. Now, I have no idea how these even work, to be honest. They just seem like a cool bow. I don't have many arrows, huh? So, hopefully I can actually use that. I just didn't think about that, because I need to craft it into this. So, Please accept a slightly damaged one. Like steel and... 1 second. And there it is, a double compound bow. Now I'm assuming this is better. Maybe shoots 2 arrows, so let's see. Yep, it shoots 2 arrows. So I'm hoping this is a really powerful bow that shoots 2 arrows and is really strong. Yeah, that made sense, right? So let's just get some more monulin. So, I don't know, I need to look in, can I make more arrows? Yeah, feathers, flint. Let me do that real quick, or... Yeah, that should be enough for now. Just so I have some arrows. I might want to make a tinker's bow later, but I also want to try out this bow because, well, I never used a compound bow before. For all I know, it could be better than tinker's bow. So, I think it's at least worthwhile trying out. And actually, I could put the arrows there and move this stuff over one. Yeah, there we go. So, next up, oh, the monolin is where it needs to be. I want to make a hang glider, which means I need to get out the sticks again. So I realized I could get a lot of leather by using rotten flesh, because I have that whole barrel of rotten flesh now from the grinder, so leather's not an issue anymore. And I think it was the other day, or yeah, I was looking... I think you just need 2 glider wings like that, and then you put them together to make a hang glider. So yeah, we have a hang glider. It's not really that useful indoors, but we have one. So that should be helpful. Actually, does it work whenever you fall? I think you have to equip it first. Okay. I don't know, it's been a while since I actually used the hang glider, because I usually... This is open blocks, yeah. I usually don't use open blocks, and I should hide those tooltips. There we go. Looks a little more clean and neat now. But it's been a while since I used open blocks, so... Yeah. And 1 more monolin should be enough for now. Okay, and I'll sort more of this stuff off camera. Let's see, the next thing. This? I think it's this. So, realizing I have enough leather, I can make a knapsack. And a knapsack is pretty much extra inventory from tinkerers. You just put this here, and if I close and reopen, I have this extra inventory. So, it's another place to store items if we need to. I could look into some of these other items, but I don't really feel the need right now. But, yeah, so we have a knapsack. We have a hang glider, a compound bow, we upgrade our tools, but there's a couple other items I want to make real quick, and then we can head out to explore dimensional doors. Yeah. So, let's see. I need 8, I believe. Empty water skin, huh. But I do have enough to make the bound leather, and I think... Oh, you can also see how fast the furnace is now. I think it's in the furnace anyway. Yep, that's a pretty fast furnace. The smeltery is still what I use for doubling ores, but this is better just for basic. And do I have gray? Oh, there's some gray. So now if I go like this, I can make a big backpack. So this is what a normal backpack's like. This is a big one. So instead of carrying all these backpacks now, I think I'm just going to carry the big backpack and maybe 1 small one. I don't know. But I'll just throw those in here for now because they were kind of annoying going between so many backpacks. But between the knapsack and this, I probably should be good, hopefully. But there still is 1 more item I want to make, and it's an ender pouch. Now, until I make an ender chest, I won't be able to attune it to a frequency. But I should still be able to, yeah, I need blaze powder, leather, the ender pearl, and wool, right? I should have some wool. There we go. But the reason I want to make this is it's good for storing items. Oh, wow. And this, okay, usually I have it where it's half the size, because you can configure how big it is. I think you can do 1 row, 3 rows, or 6. Apparently this mod pack does 6, which is a lot of space. I almost made a normal ender backpack that would just act like a normal ender chest. Glad I didn't do that, because that is a lot of space. Wow. So now we have a lot of storage options, but the good thing about this, if I put items in here, if I die, they're still going to be in here, so I can make another ender pouch or an ender chest to access them. So, yeah. And I think that's all I want to make, so let me just get stuff sorted and we'll head to one of those dimensional doors. Well, here we are at the dimensional door as the sun is setting, although it's not a big deal because I have a sleeping bag, but... hopefully it's day if we do end up outside. You'll see what I mean. But I did already go in here to make sure it loads. Please don't prove me wrong. Okay, so one thing I want to do is use dirt to mark the exits. Because there's another door over here, and I actually forgot which one I came in when I originally came in here. And actually, let's see. This should still lead to the same place. But these other exits... Yeah, it's not far from the other portal, I believe. Yeah, it's just the other one's like right over there. But yeah, it's on a floating platform like that, so it's good to remember where we came, which is also why I'm bringing the atlas, just you know, in case we get lost. You'll see what I mean if we get lost. And also have to be careful of that, because I'm not sure if I've explained this before in the previous episode, but pretty much this is a kind of like maze of dimensions that kind of goes deeper and deeper. And there's loot to be found here, but there's also these things called monoliths, and if they see you, they teleport you to limbo. Or if you die in here, like fall out the void, die to a trap. I think if you die to a trap too, I'm not positive. But I'll put a torch here just to mark we get through this. I'm not sure if this is one I went through earlier or not, and not sure if you can hear the ominous sound effects or not, but, okay, this is a maze room. I remember that this has, I think this is the, solution. Okay, that's a monolith kind of glitching out. I know there's a, yeah, that's a monolith. It just, it's kind of glitching through the blocks. So this is back where we started. So the solution, I think, is this way. Yeah, we're kind of going in a circle, but it's past here. And did I just go in a circle? Okay, apparently I don't remember this puzzle too well. Maybe it's, there we go. That's going to be fun to go back through. This looks like the same room, but I don't remember the previous one having torches. Yeah, these dimensional doors are one of my favorites. They're just really ominous and... oh god, we're gonna get so lost. Well. And there's 2 doors. Huh, it's weird there's only 1 torch there, but, guess we go right. Oh, this looks nice. Huh. But, yeah, there is water in here, and fish could spawn here, so I really hope that's what was lagging. Oh, I just remembered. In one of these trees, there's a chest, isn't there? It's never bad to have spare wood anyway, so... but I'm pretty sure there's a chest hidden under one of these trees or in one of these trees. And if you don't know what the point to dimensional doors is, well, 1, they give loot. I mean, that's a pretty good point, or purpose. But the loot can have this stuff called world thread, which, huh. Maybe it isn't this room with, 1, but there's a door down there underwater. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, I guess I was thinking of a different dimensional door area. But we got some apples out of it, and there's also something up there. I kind of don't want a pillar up there, though, and would rather just go through this door, even if it is a bit ominous. Uh-oh. I feel like this is a trap. Oh no, I know there's some of these that are traps, some that... oh, this one's easy. Back here. There's loot. So we got a ruby, fabric of reality. I forget if this has any use. I think it's just a block you can place that look cool. And, oh, a gas tier and some stuff. So, not much loot out of this so far. Let's just break all these. I know I can also harvest sticky pistons and a few other resources, but I really don't want to go through all the effort of doing that right now. I just want to try and find some cool loot, like, I just can't believe we haven't found some better loot so far, to be honest. But, yeah, I think it closes this if you do it wrong, and... oh, there's, the bar door. So, for the moment, it seems pretty straightforward about the path we take. Oh, boy. So this one's not hard if you mine blocks. The problem is it's just a pain to mine all the blocks you need. And are there monoliths here? I feel like yep, there's monoliths. So yeah, this one's just a pain to deal with. Okay, I think I remember how to do it though. Okay, so you just have to break your blocks to make a pathway through, so there's no chance of you falling, or and there's always an easy path back. If you break the other blocks of the walls, the monoliths will be able to see through and teleport you to Limbo. Well, that was annoying, but I made it. So, to the next door here, and I know I'm gonna die to a trap sooner or later, because some of these hallways look the same, and there's a trap, and, well, it's just been a while since I've done this. Is this the one I think it is? Oh, yep. So the problem is there's monoliths out there. So, if you're not quick enough... Okay, that was a little close, but you kind of have to just make a break for it, else they see you and teleport you. So, uh-oh. Well! Good thing I caught that. I was just worried it was hooked up to TNT. There's a monolith there. Just hoping there was not another trap or another tripwire. These rooms are always the weirdest because, well, there could be just like a trap that kills you. Talking about trap that kills... Ooh, that could be bad. I mean, we luckily survived. There's a block out there. The door's gone. Well, the problem is, I can place this down. Oh, we got a sapphire. Oh, World's Red. That's what we're here for. So I can turn this into stable fabric. I can use this to make rift stabilizers, dimensional doors, rift blades, and all this stuff that I can use to make my own kind of personal pocket dimensions and link between locations. Cool, right? But if I put this down, open this. Yeah, we're back in the overworld. I can already tell. It's taking too long to load. Well, crap. Well, good news, the sun is rising. But if we open this... We're probably really far away from the base. So, I'm not sure if there is another way out. Is that a house? I don't know. So, this is kind of what I meant about dimensional doors being the Atlas and such. Oh, wow. A redwood tree. And sheep. I really wish I had shears. So, yeah, there's a house there. A structure of some kind. Up, like. There we go. It's just world gen lag, I think, because, well, I'm probably really far out. I don't know the coordinates enough to say, but if I open this, negative 4,000 and 2,000 the other coordinate. So, yep, that's probably really far out. And, okay. Oh, you're one of these guys. Trade. So, yeah, he trades for those infernal coins you get off infernal mobs. You can get gemstones, random bosses. That's actually kind of cool. I'll actually put this guy down as a marker and say, trader. There we go. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have busted a hole in his wall, huh? But, oh, he also has bookshelves. Well, I don't really want to jack his stuff. I already kind of made a hole. Sorry about that. I'll fix that. No one will ever know. So, yeah. Oh, that explains the lag. This is a really cool area, but, yeah, I think I'd like to try my hand at dimensional doors and getting back home. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to save that for the next episode, because we might explore around here, or we might explore that structure village over there. But, yeah, and now that we do have good armor, though, and a good weapon, we can go on these adventures without fear of we're just gonna die. Hopefully. Hopefully I don't prove myself wrong by saying that and then just get destroyed in the next episode. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But, yeah. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode and finally get to explore dimensional doors and more of the world, because, you know, this is an exploration-themed mod pack. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.